anti-far-right protesters march in Paris. Welcome back. Those were the main headlines and more details. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi stressed the great importance Egypt attaches to maintaining constant communications with the U.S. Congress, teach leaders of mutual coordination and consultations on various issues of mutual concern. President Sisi remarks came during a meeting on Cairo on Saturday with U.S. Congress delegation headed by Senator Richard Shelby in the presence of Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry. Details.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi received on Saturday a U.S. Congress delegation headed by Senator Richard Shelby in the presence of Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry. Presidential spokesperson Ambassador Bassem Radi said the president welcomed the American delegation in Egypt, pointing out to the importance Egypt pays to constant consultation with the Congress leadership within the framework of the joint coordination in a number of issues. President al-Sisi hailed the deep-rooted relations with the United States, stressing Egypt's keenness to boost bilateral ties in light of the challenges that face the region. For their part, members of the Congress delegation weighed on the joint cooperation, referring to Egypt as a main pillar of peace and security in the Middle East and the Arab world. The delegation also expressed their country's appreciation for Egypt's effective role under the leadership of President al-Sisi to achieve stability after a long period of fighting terrorism, in addition to exerting efforts to reach sustainable development. The meeting dealt with ways of enhancing bilateral ties in a number of files, especially political, defense and economic fronts. The meeting also tackled the latest developments concerning the Palestinian cause, where the Congress members lauded Egypt's supportive positions for peace processes. In this regard, President al-Sisi voiced Egypt's constant position to reach a comprehensive and fair solution that would guarantee the rights of the Palestinian people.
Egypt has denounced storming Al-Aqsa Mosque by Israeli occupation forces and violence against the Palestinians inside the mosque. The Foreign Ministry called for self-restraint, providing protection for Palestinian prayers and allowing them to perform their Islamic rituals at Al-Aqsa Mosque. The ministry also stressed its refusal of violence and incitement with all its forms, including the call for breaking the fast in the mosque during the holy month of Ramadan, warning of its impact on stability and security in the Palestinian territories and the region. In light of the Interior Minister's efforts to detect crimes, the ministry released a statement wrapping up its activities in the past 7 days. The statement included the ministry's successful campaigns to detect cases of drugs trade and smuggling. Within the framework of promoting the traffic services across Egypt, traffic violations were reported across the country to apply traffic laws and to facilitate its movement. The statement included, meanwhile, the ministry's successful campaigns to control markets, arresting traders who manipulate the prices of basic commodities or hide them to be sold in the black market. A number of tax evaders were also arrested and paid the due taxes. Tunisian authorities intensified efforts on Saturday to avoid an environmental disaster after a merchant fuel ship carrying